few people in here, then we'll discuss what we're doing. It's going to involve this bandsaw, and we're going to be using the router table. I'll just charge this battery up again because I've been using it quite a lot today. So let's just get this charging. Right, that's charging. Put that over there. These wheels, I've just bought some more wheels. These are 28mm. These ones here are 30mm, and these ones are 28mm. What I was saying was that the actual cost of them had rocketed. So what we want to do is I want to alter the shape of that one. That one's fine. That one actually is great the way it is. In fact, I'll just take that roof down a little bit and that'll be fine. So let's place that over there a moment. This is all going well. We'll get some people in a moment, don't you worry. Hi Tim, I'm back again. I thought I'd do a little bit more. I've been watching the football today, but I'm going to go and I'm going to watch a football match in a moment. These are the little cars that I'm making, as you know. I've just ordered a pillar drill, so I'm going to drill the holes in these on Monday because I wanted them straight. So I've took time over sanding them, getting them nice. The drill bit that I bought had a screw part in it, so I bought this one, 25mm. Anyway, and these are these wheels are 30mm, which I was saying that have shot up in price. They're £8.99 for 20 now. So what I've ended up doing is buying 150 28mm wheels for £16.99. So £17 for 150. Hi Suzanne. Hi Ray and Sandy. Cool. I did a little live earlier. Hi John. And I presume a lot of you weren't awake, which is happy with that game last night. Right, John. And I've got a new sticker. See my new sticker? Woodchucker Caleb. I've got Caleb, Perry, Rhinestone Susan, who's here. Electric Whittler, he was here earlier. Matt Carves, Grumpy. I've got Bear and the Boss Lady, but that's in my shed. He sent me two, but I tried to remove one, and I wanted to bring one up and put it down here, but that didn't work out very well. So what we're doing is I'm going to take, these are my little stencils. These were my first attempt at some stencils. These are my second attempt at some stencils for these little cars that I'm making. So right, so these are the 4. So where's that one gone? Well, that's it. That surely isn't that one. No, that's that one. Oh, that's fine then. That's fine. Okay. And what happened was I've got a split. I've split some pieces of wood, drying them out, which I usually use for see that split there and split there, and it's split pretty much all the way through. So what I'm going to do is try and salvage these little bits, and we're going to make some cars. I wanted to try and do it so it we're going to dry them out, and I don't want to go into that knot. I might need to take this down a little bit, and these are only the first ones, so if I take that down to there even, okay, so I'm just going to take the little bit off the top there. That will fit on there then nicely, and we'll deal with that. We'll have to. Right, just move that a moment. I epoxy any cracks, especially. Yeah, but I'm making these for children to have. I'll probably end up giving them away. So I would like to make sure there's no epoxy resin or anything, because you know what they're like. The first thing they do is put the thing in the bloody mouth. So. I don't want to hurt any children. I'd be horrified. Anyway, and I'm going to be giving some of them to my grandchildren. So there's not a chance I'm going to hurt any of them. Right. So let's cut this out and see how we get on. I know I've got the band saw, but I've just done that on the scroll saw, so that'll be fine. Right, so where's that? I could use any colour, can't I? I use black, that'll do. Let's just cut round that. Like so. And I've decided I'm just going to make 10 cars. I've done 2 there. I've got 1 downstairs, which would be I've got about three downstairs, 2 there, so that's 5. What I want to do is do another one of those. That will just miss that knot, hopefully. I'm going to raise that one up a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't interfere too much, that knot. If it does, we might go to plan B. And I don't know what that is yet. Right, and so we'll try and figure out, that's that little car. That would just fit there nicely. So there we go again, there's another one we can do. And other than doing this, all this wood would have ended up going to scrap. So going to waste, going to the garbage, going on the fire. So I won't be too upset if right, so that was quite tall, wasn't it? So I think I might take that down a little bit, that. But you can do this thing when you're right, and I will do that permanently on there now. Want that down. Right, so I'm going to, sorry about the noise. Hi Perry. I'm covering up your sticker there, Perry. I got a new one. Caleb sent me a sticker. Just get this out of the way. Hopefully I haven't taken too much out of that. That'll be fine. So I'm going to do another one there. And I'll end up with 3 of those then. Is that too many? Let's turn this upside down the other way. Right, we're going to go for that one. Right, and we'll see if we can get one more. So I've got one of those, so I've already got one of those there, one of those there, so that's two of those. That's going to be right on the edge. I won't get another one of those, will I? Oh, well. Yep, I'll end up doing 3 of those, just like that. Don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe if you're new here. I might even get another one in there. Look. Could I be that cheeky? I don't want loads of them ones though. I don't want loads of one type. That one probably fit in there, won't it? There you go. That one. Hopefully that will be okay. Right, let's start at the beginning. I'll cut that there and down there. Oh, I'll cut that straight through there. Straight through those knots. We'll see how we go with that one. And just unplug that, haven't I? Yeah. Right, I'll put my face mask on. Just cut that quickly. Can't wait to see them. But Ray and Sandy, have you got any stickers? You got any stickers, Ray? Thank you for joining us, Suzanne. You have a wonderful weekend. And hope to see you soon. We're going to cut through this first. And then we'll... Oh, what's happening here? What have I unplugged? I've plugged the vacuum in. I've got that many plugs now. Here we go. Okay. So we'll cut that one. Let's try and do this one next. one next. This one might be quite tricky. Right, let's stop that a moment. You should have Perry if you don't. Oh. Yes, I'll send some out once I get them. Oh, wicked! Ray, you have you got some for me? Gotta get a sharper, yeah. Right, I'll get onto that. I don't know how I'm going to. Is your email, Ray? Is your email on your page? What's your email? Is it on your page, or is it easy to find, or how do I get it? Cool. I'll do that as soon as I finish here. I'm going to go and sort them out afterwards. Right then, so I've got these two done. Just need to drill the holes in there, obviously for the dowels to go through, then the wheels. So I am going to be cutting these. As you can see, I'm over the moon with this bandsaw. This bandsaw is a game changer for me. Really is. I'm really happy with it. I looked on Amazon about the wheels. John, did you find any wheels, John? I'll post a link if you want for these. These are the best deal. 150 wheels for $16.99. I have a couple of small great nephews. That would be a great project. Yeah, you'll find out if you want. That's the best deal anyway. Because I don't know if you know, John, I bought these last week. I've pretty much used them. And I bought these. These were £4.99 for £4.35. Found them on Amazon. Cool. £4 35, I think these were. So I bought 2 packets of them, and I went back to buy some more, and I clicked on the thing that I'd bought before, and they'd gone up to £8.99, more than double. That's why I've ended up with the these are 30mm with a 5mm hole in the middle, and those are 28mm with a 5mm hole in the middle. So I thought 2mm isn't going to bother, isn't going to matter. That's my theory. And the price is just nowhere near. You found them, okay. That's wonderful. This is quite bendy, this saw blade. It's supposed to be that bender. Anyway, that shows what I know. And this, the scroll saw is nowhere near as quick as this, but this, I think I need to send that in a little bit more, but we'll do that another time. Let's get on with it. Tension this a bit more. Still quite wobbly. Wonder if that's actually the same size as these or not. No, it's 3mm. It might. No, it's not. It is, you know. Right, let's see if that's helped. Probably need more light on here. helped a little bit. Okay. Getting there very, very slowly now. I end up doing a lot of sanding on this one, which is okay. I'm switching you over to the laptop. I need my tablet to record my bench build, so I won't be able to hear anything, sorry. That's no problem. Yeah, the one is 8 months old and the other's just over 2 years. For the 2-year-old, it's fine. Okay, that's the basic shape of them. And this is what they end up looking like after I've sanded and done them. So I'm going to have to sand that one over so that could go there. I need to cut one more out here. And I don't know why. Why has that got quite a lot of bend on it? Is that 3mm? I presume it's all 3mm. Yeah. So put that there. We'll get there in the end. Why is that? That's okay, I can live with that. Right, I'll have to sort that out after. Gotta run. Take care, Mr. Roy. I don't blame you. It's very, very noisy. Sorry. Hi, Kat. How are you? I would have to put the noise cancelling on if I'm going to do any more of these. What I think I will do is... That's okay, I've done 2 more shapes. And this is what they end up looking like. And then there are solid little cars that I'm going to put the wheels on them. I've got the pillar drill coming on Monday. Let's see if anybody's here after that terrible noise. Cat, not bad, Roy, been making a resin dragon. Wow. I've got to get into that resin. Have you seen these for branding wood? Have I got a little brush somewhere? I don't have a brush somewhere. Nope. Typical. Anyway. And I've got to when you can't find anything. Oh, there's a brush down here. Right, this will do. This is a brand. You can see that. Roy's Timber Art. It's obviously back to front because it's going to be branded onto the wood. Heated up, but they haven't sent a handle. I put that line on so I can know where when it's straight. But they have no handle. This was £24, and they haven't sent me a handle, so I've had to buy the handle separately for £7.99, which I think is who's going to? The cars. I'm going to I'm doing a show. I'm doing a show at a place, and I'm taking my bird houses, trying to sell them. And I thought a nice little touch would be if I can make some cars, and I will obviously I'm smoothing them all off, and I might sell them, I don't know, £4.99 or something like that, and I'll probably end up giving them away. But I am going to make some anyway, because they're all the rage at the moment in England. The little wooden cars which last forever, and they're going to be fine with the youngsters. And I've got grandchildren, so I'm going to make them for the grandchildren as well. That's charged now. So I'm doing this, that and the other. So what we're going to do is sand a few of them. I've got this little sander here. It's only tiny, quite handy. Wait. I initially bought it to polish the carving chisels and knives and gouges, but I've got a much better one now, so I don't use this, but I'm still going to use it for sanding. And obviously this little sander runs along. Let's get that out of the way. And you have it at whatever speed you want. and then you'll just a quicker way of sanding. And if I want to do internal ones, I'll just do it there. I don't think it's lazy, I just think it's practical. That would take you forever to sand that. That's pretty much okay. I just have to... Yeah, they are. They are, Cat. Wooden toys are making a comeback. And I thought I might as well jump on it and try and get some made. I'll never be able to compete with the Chinese, but who can? Right, and okay, that's getting there, and then I just have to do it a little bit with the hand, but I don't mind that. Quite therapeutic, and they're just simple. Simple design. This is all you need. So, and then I've got my router table that I just run them round, and it just smooths all that off. So there's no rough edges at all, and you could literally you can't drive them, but you could push those into a brick wall and it wouldn't hurt them. So that's the idea anyway. Try and get the kids off the iPads. I saw a funny thing the other day, and it was the kids wanted iPads for Christmas, and the mother actually bought them iPads and put them over their eyes. That was quite funny. Do you have any, did you make any New Year's resolutions, Kat? I'm covered in dust. Did you make any New Year's resolutions, Ray? Anybody? Anybody make any New Year's resolutions? I need to take that down, but that'll be okay. I can work that out. Oh. Oh, you're not very good at keeping them then? Or are they the same ones every year? Sounds like they're the same ones every year. Let's see how we get on with this. I've got to smooth this one off now. I can't plug the noise cancelling in because my phone's charging, but that wheel's just decided to fly off. Never mind. Same one every year, lose weight and get healthy. That's pretty much everybody's, I think. We all want to be healthy. Your health is your wealth. And we all need to lose weight. Except for some people, they're deluded. They think they need to lose weight and they're not. They don't. There's nothing to them. Right, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm happy with the in fact, when the router's gone round there, that all those rough edges will be gone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just screw this little wheel back on here. That's what I used to use for polishing my gouges and knives. We'll have to start somewhere, and I started there. Right, so that's okay. Where's that little wheel gone? That's wonderful. I made a little bit of progress on there. I'm just going to have, in fact, I'm going to have 10 minutes now on doing my green man. I definitely need more camera stands. See if I can alter this. So, oh god, that's red hot. I always fall for that. Let's see if I can leave it there. Come on, light. Oh god. Oh, perhaps I could. There you go. Oh, I don't know if that's working. Well, that'll give me some sort of a vision for a while.
I couldn't find that on Apple Music.
Well, I didn't ask you for. Stop listening. Well, this is the green man that I've been working on. Right, you see that? Ten people in here, 7 likes. Don't forget, if you're new here, subscribe. Costs you nothing to be kind. And obviously I'm just making the cars for a little bit of fun. Okay, and you need to take that down up to there. What I need to do is swap the gouges to this one. And these leaves will all encase the face, and the face will be coming down there. So what we need to do is take that nose in a little bit as well. I'm literally going to be here another 5 minutes on this, and then I'll be carrying on tomorrow with this. And that's what I do. I'll do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and that way you seem not to get too bored with doing one thing. Probably just me. So I like to, sometimes I'll leave things for months. Can't seem to stick with one thing, and at the moment anyway. Very easily distracted. And I need to gouge this out. These will be the eyes, this will be the nose, so I need to take that back as well. That's obviously the bridge of the nose. Cool. I'm going to go and give Ray my address. Hopefully he can send me some stickers. Send me at least 2, Ray. And then I can put one onto my board. And I can also save one in case it goes wrong, or I can put one in my shed. But I want to get that board full of stickers this year. I still need watch hours. So Ray probably can't hear me now. He said he'd turned his laptop off or something, or tablet off, or whatever. So it's 5:20. I'm going to leave it at that. This is going okay. Quite happy. Done a couple more cars, and I've also done a little bit to this. It all takes time. as you all know. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to go and watch the football. I need watch hours too, Roy. Cat needs watch hours too. We'll have to be brave and start doing live streams again. You will. Another thing as well, Cat, if you want to, you can do a playlist. Put some videos together in a playlist, and I'll click on them and leave them running, and hopefully that'll build it up that way. That's what I've heard a few people do. They make a playlist. I've got one, Welcome to 4,000 Hours, and that's just a playlist that you can put on. I could put one on in the morning on some device and just leave it running all day. That helps some people. But anyway, cool. I'll take a look and I'll go and have a look at one and I'll play it. And that should help you out. Anyway, I'm going to go now, so that'll be wonderful. Hit the like. If anybody's here new, press subscribe. Costs you nothing, as I always say. And you have a good evening too, and don't forget, whatever you do, do it well.